Just shooting a quick video and was leaving my buddy's house, his aunt's house. Swung by there before going back to where I'm staying or have been staying with my claimed mom. That's not my mom, but my friend's mom, and she's like my mom, and allowing me to stay there for a time until I get things figured out and until my abundance breaks free and things pan out so I can bless others with, you know, what they blessed me with. But I wanted to come to the story that we walked by a neighbor of her sister's house the other day, and my claimed mom, my friend's mom, we were all walking together, and she looked at a pile of rocks that were up by some steps going up to a house, and she said, I need some of those rocks. And I said, well, I'll get you some of those rocks. And with the intent, you know, just getting them, however you got to get them is to get them. I said I'd get them, but I wasn't going to steal them. I don't steal. And I would get money for them, which I've only got a couple bucks in my pocket. But nonetheless, instead of doing that, and I wanted to make good on my word to my claimed mom that I was going to get her these rocks and come through and not forget. So I wanted to make that happen, and I went by, and of course I didn't steal them. I went up and asked Bill Corbin at 211, is his address, Bill Corbin in Chillicothe, Missouri. It was his rocks. And I went up to his door and knocked, and he was very polite and jovial man, maybe in his early 60s. But I told him what I would need him for and who wanted him, and I'd be willing to give him money for these rocks, but he obliged, and his kindness shined through. Harriman, 211 Harriman Street in Chillicothe, Bill Corbin. I want to give a shout out to him and appreciation for the kind gesture. You know, if you don't ask, you don't get. And that's quoted to me, something I remember that a friend of mine had always said, named Jim Salmons of Mexico. If you don't ask, you don't get. And that's the truth. And I didn't have to steal, because I don't steal. But it also shines through and shows Bill Corbin's kindness and willingness to give. And I'm coming to you guys right now. I'm in a position because I have no money. If anybody can donate anything to my cause or help me out till I get things straightened out, you know, I'm doing everything I can, and I'm doing what God has called me to do, which is post these videos and be a testament to his love, grace, and transformation of one's life. You know, it's been a rough road as far as me showing my worth and what I'm made of and my intelligence, and how I will not be backed in a corner or have my ass kicked. I'm way too smart for that. And I've proven that over and over and over. And this materialistic head game, mind control / tit for tat back and forth crap has got to stop. It's shit's stupid. Anyway, with that, I did want to shout out to Bill Corbin and say thank you, Bill, for your kind gesture in giving me these here rocks. So my claimed mom that's helping me out, Trina Hatfield of Chillicothe, who's been gracious enough to me to let me stay and help me out and feed me and do God's true purpose of being a servant to others and when in need. So I love you, Trina Hatfield, Mom. Appreciate you, and here comes your rocks. But I also wanted to give a shout out to Bill Corbin and make a video on the kind and light still shines through others, comma, if you don't ask, you don't get. Do unto others as you do unto yourself, and be a servant to God and to mankind whenever you're available or can, to give service to others and be helpful to your community or people in need. So I'm going to end it here for now. I did want to get into some topics totally related to the inheritance and abundance, but I wanted to do another little special video because Bill Corbin, you're a godly man and you shine the light whether you believe or not. And I think you do probably, but you're appreciated, and so are you, Mama Hatfield. I love you both. I love everybody. I got nothing but love to give, so show some love back. Talk to you guys soon.